Hi everyone, and welcome to the final Fast Feminist recap of The Bachelorette. How does it feel to be done recapping The Bachelorette? Well, it feels like being released from prison after being held there for 20 years for a crime that you did not commit. So it feels pretty good. After the final rose is happening right now, it peeked in, Robbie was wearing a brooch, so I think this was a good time to just shut it down. So let's talk about tonight's episode where two former athletes compete for the affection of a woman who seems to kind of hate both of them. Obviously they met JoJo's parents tonight and there was some drama because Jordan didn't ask JoJo's father's permission for her hand in marriage. Eventually Jordan picks up the phone and calls JoJo's parents and is like, let's just do it. Like, clearly he's like shaking, like, is whatever sports broadcasting career I end up with really worth all of this? Hi, JoJo's parents. Side note, they intercut like with a live audience, and highlights of that audience include Ben and Lauren, super weird watching her ex find love, gotta say, and a woman sitting stoically in like one of those Wisconsin cheese hats, and they cut to her every time they mention Darren Rogers. Magnifique. Okay, so we get down to the actual proposal, and they have chosen a location that is 1,000 stairs away from the actual road. At first I was like, I wonder who's gonna fall down these stairs. And then something even worse happened that we'll get into in a minute. We find out in a big reveal that Robbie is up first, and JoJo says she doesn't want him to feel an ounce of pain. Girl, just give him a Percocet. When I got my wisdom teeth out, I took a Percocet, and I did not care about anything. Robbie's rejected, and I am ready for him to walk off into the sea and swim into the sunset, his tears intermingling with the waves as he, so this swimming, he does this. But no, that didn't happen, and here's the best part of the episode, was that JoJo and Robbie had to climb up all 1,000 stairs together after she dumped him. Robbie gets in the cab, and I have been thirsting for his tears all season, and he didn't deliver. Like, it was the last little like shank in the ribs from Robbie to me, being like, you don't even get to see me cry. And then of course there was the proposal from Jordan, who was shaking the whole time, either because he really loved her or because he was like, what have I done? What have these hands done? He calls her his best friend, which is weird because they've only known each other for 2 months, so like how many friends did he have before this show? And then they get engaged, and he puts the ring on her finger, and it's magical and beautiful. And that's the end of The Bachelorette. And then they did After the Final Rose, and I was like, I don't need any more of this in my life. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and if you like this video, you can click subscribe. I make a new one every single week. You can also find me on social media down below, and there's another video in the bottom of the left-hand corner of your screen if you'd like to watch another video from me right now. I'll see you guys later this week with a new sketch. Bye!